Hi, I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, co-creator of Two Sisters Writing and Publishing and PowerJournal.Life. I woke up this morning really mad about all the time and energy that I've wasted worrying about stupid stuff, getting caught up in things, and not doing me. And I know I'm not alone. I know there's many women, maybe you, who have been squandering time and energy in yourself, chasing things, worrying about things, obsessing about things, doing things that don't serve your highest good. The root cause of this is not being your authentic self. And so I've been working really hard on me for years, and I created something called PowerJournal, which is a combination of meditation and journaling that has transformed me in the most powerful ways. And every day and for weeks and months, I've been having these amazing breakthroughs about me, my life purpose, who I am, and what I really want, and how to get it. And when you go within and do the work, you change from the inside out, and then you start to have these magical experiences like on a daily basis where what you want starts just being magnetized to you. It's really mind-blowing, and you have to you have to experience it to believe it, but it's happening to me every day. It's like I've recalibrated myself. And as a result, I magnetize new experiences and new people and new opportunities, and new doorways are opening. It's incredible. But most importantly, I feel amazing. Because although I had that angry moment this morning, it's because I've looked back at how I've wasted time and energy and how I'm determined to not do that anymore. And I'm not, because I've changed. So my mission is to teach you how to do that. Teach you how to focus on you, figure yourself out, bring out your most authentic you. That's your truth. That's who you really are and what you really want, not what your family taught you that you are or what you should be. Not what you think society wants you to be or whatever rules and conventions society set up for you. And you can change and become your authentic self. And that's the key to happiness. And that's what I'm experiencing right now. I'm going to tell you 2 ways that that's manifesting for me right now, thanks to using my Power Journal program, which involves meditation, going within, to figure yourself out, to speak to your authentic self, which is also your higher self, which is also your soul self. So your soul is your essence. It's your truth. It's who you are when you close your eyes and say, who am I really? Who am I? It's not about my appearance, where I went to school, where I live, who my family is. It's me. And then your authentic self will tell you what you want. Not what your parents wanted you to be, not what your spouse thinks you should do and be, not what your friends, your community, and society want you to be. What do you want? So 2 ways that that's manifest for me is, number 1, speaking up, speaking my mind. I've been a goody 2-shoes most of my life, and I don't speak up. And as a result, I suffer because either people railroad me and get their way and I adhere to their agenda, or I'm afraid to speak up. This is in the past. I have been afraid to speak up out of fear of criticism or rejection. And that's a key reason why we don't live our authentic selves. We're afraid of rejection. And so now when I want to say no, I say no. When I want to speak my mind, I speak my mind. I express my opinions that don't sync with what society says a woman's opinion should be. For example, I have zero desire to get married. I've been blessed with lots of opportunities to do that. I just don't want to. It doesn't interest me. That's not the key to my happiness. I'm the person I've been looking for all these years. And I've done the hard work to become that. And I want to teach you how to do that, because when you do that, you attract amazing people. Whether they become friends, lovers, partners, spouses, whatever, you attract amazing people to yourself on your own vibrational frequency. And if you're on a low vibration, caught up in the external, caught up in the physical, then you're going to attract that. But if you want to attract someone with depth, someone who will appreciate you and value you, celebrate you, teach you, you have to be that. And I've become that. I've become that. I am the person that I've been looking for all my life. So anybody who comes into my life now is merely an enhancement of that. Someone who can help me learn and grow and teach me and celebrate me, value me, respect me. Because I respect me. And it's all about boundaries. And if you're with somebody who doesn't respect your boundaries, you're not being your authentic self. Because you're not forcing someone to value you. You're allowing them to railroad you into what they want. So going within and figuring out, well, what are my boundaries? I've done that as well. And it's life-changing. When you step out into the world as your true, authentic self, you're stepping into your power. It's like you slipped into your power shoes and you're about to run. It feels amazing. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm like so excited to share it, to teach other people, especially women, how to do this. Because people are going to come at you all day long and they all have an agenda. What's your agenda? Set your own agenda. And PowerJournal helps you do that, because when you write something down, it activates something within you and it activates something within the world. And it attracts to you what you want, what you wrote down. I do it every single day. You might have seen my video about how to power journal to feel better. I was really sad and disappointed, and I power journaled about it. I demonstrated it. And not only did I immediately start to feel better, and especially when I followed the guidance that I received from my higher self, which was to take a bike ride and keep working, but then two amazing things happened. By the power of me writing, I was invited to a beautiful dinner with a friend out of the blue. And then I was invited to a TV studio to help one of our new authors celebrate the release of their book on a TV show. So I started off crying, sad, disappointed. I power journaled to feel better, and I found myself at this beautiful dinner, wonderful friend, and then in a TV studio with one of our authors. So it activates the law of attraction, and whether you want to call it that or you believe in that or not, whatever, it doesn't matter, but it truly is the secret to my success, and I want to teach you how to do it. So we started something called the 28-Day Power Journal Challenge, and I'm actually doing it myself over again, because it's 28 days of figuring yourself out and then creating an action plan to get what you want and be that authentic you, to create your best life. So I'm doing that right now. And a second way that manifests is my focus. When I sit down to write, my brain is no longer a tornado of thinking about things, rehashing things, questioning things. I've stepped into this knowing. I've stepped into this true power of me. I'm focused on my mission. I'm not distracted. I sat here at my desk Saturday night judging our writing contest. We have a monthly writing contest at twosisterswriting.com. And I was writing it as my my pen name, alter ego, Sasha Maxwell. And I had a ball. And I could have gone out. I could have hung out. Don't want to do that. It's a waste of time. Where does it get you? Hungover and looking back, oh my gosh, I could have spent those 6 hours doing something productive that will last forever. That's where my mind is. Every minute has value to me. It's my life. It's my time to create. It's my energy. And I only let people and opportunities and situations into my matrix, which is what I call my life, my sphere, my planet, my matrix. I only allow people, situations, events into my world that are going to enhance me or where I can contribute something valuable to others. Really important, but it's taken a long time to reach that point because the temptation in life is so powerful. The temptation to go out and just hang out and have fun, that's important. But are you doing you first? Are you really doing you first? Are you giving away your power? And giving away your power can manifest in really insidious, bad ways. Like, giving away your power can be the way you think. Me giving away my power by looping over things that I might regret or feel sad about and like letting them rehash in my brain, that is giving away my power because it's distracting me from doing something better in that moment. Giving my work my ultimate focus. Giving the person I'm with my best focus. And let me tell you, I measure the success of the inner work that I've done for years through journaling and meditation, which are the key components of PowerJournal. I measure that by moments that I experience, and the past few days have been full of them. Moments where I'm savoring the joy of life, all by my damn self sometimes, to this degree that I feel shivers. I'm trembling on the inside because I'm experiencing such pure, beautiful emotion. By myself, not because of someone else, but for me. The pleasure that I extract from daily life in simple things. The buzzword for that is mindfulness. But to me, it's like a life-gasm. It's like this explosive moment where you realize, wow, this is beautiful. And again, I'm all by myself doing this. I'm experiencing it from the inside out. So then when you can get to that point of pure joy and peace within yourself through the process of meditation and journaling, which is PowerJournal, which is what I want to teach you, 20 minutes a day for 28 days. And it's so simple. And the result is limitless, immeasurable, infinite. So then let me tell you how it works. You get these moments of revelation and epiphany within yourself. And then when you are with other people who bring you joy, you experience that joy on a whole nother level because you've like burned away the filters and the pain and the angst and the negativity that's like a fog in your brain. It's like a trap for enjoying the really beautiful moments. And let me tell you, I speak from experience. There have been times when I've been so stressed and caught up in my angst, my worries, my anxiety, that it like creates a cloud of in your mind, like this terrible, like it's almost like a bad TV, like going past a zillion bad stations with noise and bad images, and it's playing in your head while you're trying to enjoy daily life, but you can't see the joy right in front of you because your brain is like getting past all this crazy noise and visual distraction because you're worried and anxious about stuff or scared. That's the point I came from. So now, to be in this pure, clear mind, then when I am with other people, I'm on this frequency where it's like a clear channel to learn, to laugh, to feel amazing, to connect, to feel this joy like I've not felt before. It's really, really indescribable. And it's a reflection of our true infinity as spiritual beings. And that's what Power Journal can teach you, because I do it every day. And so even my meditations, like on Saturday, I had this meditation that was so beautiful. And it showed me who I really am. And it's an image I've been getting for 5 years since I really had a spiritual awakening. But it was different. It was even more powerful. And it was affirmation that I'm on the right path, the right journey in my life quest to be my best from the inside out and to exude that in the world. So let me tell you a second way that I'm experiencing what I'm trying to teach you. Sometimes you have to clear the decks of your life, like clear out certain activities, certain people, certain things that you're used to doing, thinking, habits. Habits can be activities, habits can be thinking, habits can be places you go and things you do. Habits can be saying yes when you mean no. Habits can mean going along with someone else's program to make them happy because you're worried that they'll be mad at you or reject you if you say no. So sometimes it's really important to just retreat into your own world and figure things out. So I did that. And I said, I want to surround myself with people who teach me, who inspire me, who celebrate me, who value me, who respect me. And I want to surround myself with people who are on my level in terms of spirituality. And so all of a sudden, all these wonderful experiences started to occur. My dear friend invited me to her meditation group, and I actually led a meditation, and the ladies loved it. They just loved it. And I just felt so joyous to immerse in their spiritual energy and meditate together, because group meditation is really powerful. And so that was beautiful. And then, you know, we all have a soul family and we ultimately connect. And a soulmate isn't necessarily a lover. A soulmate can be a girlfriend. A soulmate can be just a friend. And so you want to attract that soul family to you because they're like you. Their spirits are part of your matrix. Their spirits complement you. Their spirits make you feel really good. And I've been blessed with many soulmate friendships throughout my life. And recently, I was actually in Starbucks and I connected with a new friend. And it's almost like we didn't see each other physically. We saw each other's aura. Okay, I know that sounds a little out there for you, but it's like when you're attuned to your own energy, you see a reflection of someone else's energy when you look at them. Like you see way more than what they physically look like. You can see their aura. You can feel it. And you just absolutely have to talk to that person. And then once you start talking, everything clicks. I have one very, 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 very dear friend in my heart who calls it spiritual affinity, from the Khalil Gibran poem, Spiritual Affinity. And so if you look around, hopefully the people in your life, you have spiritual affinity with them. That means your spirits speak to each other without words. And so my dearest, dearest friends in life are like that. And my dearest family members are like that as well. But I've only really been able to tap into this power through meditation and journaling, by boiling away all the other stuff that makes you unable to hear and see on this level. So Power Journal blesses you with this ability to discern what's good and what's not good in your life. And it speaks to you through your intuition. Your intuition is how your soul speaks to you. Your intuition knows your truth. Your intuition knows what's best for you. And so in the course of meditation, when you connect with your higher self, it's speaking to you through your intuition. And I want to be your teacher to learn how to engage in intuitive living. That means living from your soul self, your authentic self, your true you. It means listening to your intuition, which we're so inclined to ignore. We're so inclined to ignore our intuition because it feels like a fantasy, it feels like your imagination, and there's so many external messages telling you to go a different way than what your intuition tells you. I've done it. I've done it. Many years ago, I was dating someone, and it looked like the picture-perfect scenario. I mean, really, it was like all the elements of what a woman wants in a dating situation were there. But something, it was very, very early on, something in my gut, even it was a wonderful moment, so there was no reason for me to feel bad. It was this wonderful moment, and suddenly I was overwhelmed with this bad feeling. Overwhelmed, like I wanted to run. I didn't stick around to see what it was trying to tell me. The relationship fizzled out soon thereafter, and it hadn't really even started. So, but I honored. I honored. I was at a restaurant with this person, and they were talking, and I'm like, this feeling just overwhelmed me. So I listened to it. Unfortunately, it's really easy to say, oh, that's just whatever. I'm having so much fun. This person is so nice. We're having a ball. Look at all the stuff we're doing together. He treats me so good. No, my gut said, run. And I did. It just nicely, it fizzled out. But anyway, my point to you is listen to your intuition. And the Power Journal process allows you to do that by going within, figuring yourself out, and living accordingly. It sounds so simple, but it's not what we do. We complicate things, there's drama. Let me tell you one other thing. Being your authentic self, when you figure yourself out from the inside out, enables you to make your own decisions. I was really plagued by this in the past. Making decisions was difficult. Like, I would consult with my circle of mentors, friends, family, ask everybody's opinion on something, and get like this conglomeration of opinions, and then decide what I should do. I don't do that anymore. I might consult with my mentors, wise people who I trust their opinions. However, the first question I ask is, what do I want? What do I want? And when you ask yourself that question, the answer comes like that. That's your intuition. It comes to you so fast, you don't have time to think. You know it didn't come from your normal thought process. It came from your heart. It came from your soul. It came from your intuition. It came from your higher self, because it came like lightning fast. And so I use this process in writing and teaching you how to power journal because it's called intuitive writing. It's like stream of consciousness. It's like what we did back in English class. Stream of consciousness is where you just allow the ideas to flow out of your brain through your hands and you write. And so I teach you how to do that in Power Journal after you meditate. Because meditation opens up the channels for your soul to speak your truth, and then you write it down. So you meditate and you ask, who am I? And your soul speaks to you through your intuition, and then you write it. I'm telling you, this process is so transformative. And if you've never meditated, I guide you through meditation, and you just learn. You learn all about you. It's so deliciously self-indulgent. But the result is you're rewarded by becoming your most authentic you. And so you won't wake up like I did this morning, feeling angry that I've wasted so much time and energy on stuff that wasn't serving me for my highest good. Yeah, I had a ball. It was fun. Or maybe I didn't. Because another thing I realized is you can waste a lot of time worrying about stuff that never happens and being anxious about stuff or regretting and rehashing. That's giving away your power. Today, I see this every day in the way I react to people now. I'm standing in my true power, my true authentic self. Is not afraid to do and say what Elizabeth wants, what Elizabeth thinks. I want to teach you how to do that. So PowerJournal.Life is where my business partner and sister, Catherine Greenspan, and I are introducing you to the Power Journal 28-Day Challenge. It's really exciting. We're also going to use the Power Journal program to teach you how to do specific things with Power Journal, with the process. For example, I used Power Journal to lose weight and keep it off and stay super fit and healthy. I want to teach you how to do that because who doesn't want to be super fit and healthy and feeling their best? We're also going to teach you how to Power Journal to attract your perfect mate, Power Journal to feel better on a daily basis, Power Journal to cultivate a lifestyle that enables you to achieve your purpose in life, whether that's opening a business, going back to school, being a mother, whatever your purpose you feel is that you've discovered through Power Journal. We teach you how to create a lifestyle around that through Power Journaling. So thank you for listening today because I have transformed in such a powerful way. I want to be your teacher. I want to set your example, serve as an example for you on how you too can transform from the inside out. And as a result, create a self and a life that's experiencing your heart's deepest desires and satisfying your soul's yearning. And so you have those moments of pure joy that make you shiver, tingle, tremble with excitement. That's how I've become. That's what I'm experiencing. And it's amazing. And I want to share it with you. It's awesome. So please check out PowerJournal.Life. Really, really excited to talk with you more about this. And Catherine and I are going to be hosting some in-person Power Journal events. A summit in Detroit, Michigan in November, and a summit in Santa Fe, New Mexico next spring. So it's going to be really exciting. Going on a retreat with like-minded individuals and just immersing in the power of focusing on being your best self and creating your best life is really affirming. It's a celebration. It's fun. You learn, you grow, you laugh, you make new friends. And it's all about sharing your ideas, your excitement, and Power Journal is a way to be your best, live your best life, and really have these shivery moments of epiphany and excitement and joy. So please join us at PowerJournal.Life. And I'm Elizabeth. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you soon in our PowerJournal.Life online community, where I can hear all about how the 28-day challenge is transforming you from the inside out to be your best self and live your most desirable life. I'll see you soon.